Intel's Battlemage GPUs might be getting hyped by some YouTubers, but let's be real, they're not even close to the level of Nvidia's offerings. They look like a bargain when you glance at the price and FPS charts, but that's where the excitement ends. Battlemage, much like AMD's GPUs, is all talk on the spec sheet, but when it comes to delivering actual value and functionality, they fall flat. Nvidia is in a completely different league. It's the gold standard, the trailblazer, the undisputed king of GPUs. Intel and AMD are like budget smartphones trying to compete with the latest flagship, flashy on paper, but lacking where it really counts. Let's get one thing straight. Judging a GPU purely on gaming FPS is short-sighted. Nvidia doesn't just make gaming cards, they create all-encompassing, future-ready powerhouses. You're not just buying a GPU, you're investing in cutting-edge technology that does everything. Intel's Battlemage and AMD's GPUs? They're good for gaming only. Nvidia dominates gaming with innovations like DLSS and frame generation, technologies so ahead of their time that Intel and AMD are still fumbling around trying to copy them. And guess what? Copies never measure up to the original. Nvidia is the OG innovator, while Intel and AMD are stuck in a perpetual game of me too. When it comes to versatility, Nvidia wipes the floor with the competition. Do you want to run AI tools locally on your PC? Nvidia is the only choice. CUDA cores, Tensor cores, RT cores, you name it, Nvidia's got it, and it's all integrated into a seamless ecosystem. Intel and AMD, they might try to sprinkle in some features, but they're either poorly optimized or downright useless for anyone doing serious work. Nvidia GPUs are the Swiss Army knife of computing, while Intel and AMD are like those cheap multi-tools that look useful but fall apart when you actually need them. And let's talk about reliability. Intel's Battlemage is still in its infancy, and their driver support is all over the place. Buying one of their GPUs feels like betting on an underdog team. You hope for the best, but deep down, you know it's a long shot. AMD isn't much better. They've been at this for years, but their drivers still can't compete with Nvidia's rock-solid reliability. Nvidia doesn't just lead in hardware, they lead in software. That's why their GPUs don't just work, they excel. Power efficiency? Nvidia crushes it. While Intel and AMD are guzzling power and heating up like a cheap toaster, Nvidia's cards are cool, quiet, and efficient. Take the RTX 4060, for example. It sips power at just 115 watts while delivering outstanding performance. Meanwhile, Intel's Battlemage GPUs seem like they were designed to double as space heaters. If you care about energy efficiency or even just not frying your components, Nvidia is the obvious choice. The gaming experience Nvidia offers is unmatched. DLSS is a game changer, literally. AMD's FSR and Intel's XeSS can't even touch DLSS, which delivers near-native quality visuals while boosting FPS like magic. Modern games rely heavily on these technologies, and Nvidia is years ahead of the competition. Intel and AMD? They're still trying to figure out how to make their upscaling tech not look like a blurry mess. Nvidia ensures their GPUs age gracefully, while Battlemage and AMD GPUs will feel like relics in no time. And let's not forget the Nvidia ecosystem. When you buy Nvidia, you're getting access to features like Nvidia Broadcast, RTX Voice, Studio drivers, and more. These aren't just gimmicks, they're tools that make life easier for gamers, creators, and professionals alike. Intel and AMD don't even come close. What's Intel offering with Battlemage? Cheaper prices and a prayer that you don't notice how lackluster their product actually is. And AMD? They're still stuck in the mindset that raw FPS is all that matters, ignoring the bigger picture entirely. The bottom line? Nvidia is the granddaddy of GPUs, the benchmark that Intel and AMD can only dream of reaching. Intel's Battlemage GPUs might look shiny and new, but they're nothing more than a budget gimmick. AMD's cards? They've been around for a while, but they're stuck in the same rut. Nvidia doesn't just lead the GPU market, they define it. Spend a little extra, go with Nvidia, and you'll get a GPU that doesn't just perform, it dominates. Anything else is settling for second or third place.